Blue Paw Outdoors. We are going to talk about bows. And I used to shoot quite a bit, and after a few serious shoulder injuries, I kind of had to step away from it. Recently, I have decided to get back into it, and we want to kind of gear a few more things in that direction. So in order to determine whether or not my shoulder was actually able to handle what I was going to throw at it, I decided that it was time to test out a new bow. And I started with this piece right here. This is the Diamond Edge XT. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll try to scoot it back as close as I can. But this is a ready to hunt bow that 31-inch axle to axle. It's adjustable from 20 to 70 pounds. And I've actually enjoyed this bow. It's a small bow, and I'm a bigger guy, so it's definitely a small bow for me, but it's done a great job, because what I needed to learn more than anything else was, can I still shoot a bow? And thankfully, that answer is yes. So I picked this up a little while ago, and I've been putting several arrows through it, and I plan on continuing to use it for quite a bit. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it for reasons, you know, I may need a smaller bow, and what I'm getting ready to show you has got some, it's a little bit bigger than this one. But this is a great little bow, and I've enjoyed it, and it has shown me once again that I can actually shoot bows still, which is nice, especially after taking as long off as I did. I won't even tell you how many years it was, but it was quite a few of them. I sold my last bow. I used to have a really nice recurve. I had a Bear compound in the past. It wasn't anything super special, but it was a decent bow. But I had a Palmer. I had a Palmer recurve, and the custom carbon limbs on it. It was a beautiful recurve, and I missed that bow. However, that's in the past, and we can't concentrate on the past, so we're going to move forward. But today, the main reason for wanting to do this video is I just got a Vista 35 from Athens, and I am now in the process of opening up, and I wanted to bring you guys along so you can watch me do the unboxing of this new bow. Let me get that out of here, and let me get this out of the way. Let me get the Athens up here, and I will tell you all about it. And before I do that, I want to throw a little props out to my wife. My wife is a knife junkie. She loves a good knife, and she loves a good pocket knife, and I think she got it from her dad. But she found me, and the knife I'm going to use for the opening of this bow is from Bear Cutlery, and they're out of Alabama, and she gets them at Knife Country USA. You can read that there. She gets all of her knives and stuff like that from Knife Country USA, and she actually bought me this knife a few years ago, and I absolutely love this thing. That is a really nice knife. It does everything I want it to do. It feels great in the hand. It's weighted well. It's a perfect knife. It's way too nice to use to open up a box, but I figured it would be a good opportunity to kind of show it off a little bit. And here it is. As I said, in the box, brand new, just delivered to me today. So let's crack this thing open. I picked this bow. I guess I can tell you a little bit about it ahead of time. I was doing a lot of research on which bow I wanted to get, and I looked at the Bowtechs, I looked at Matthews, I looked at all the different bows, but I wanted something that had a decent axle to axle length. I wanted a longer bow, and I got the Athens Vista 35 because honestly it kind of ticked all the boxes for me. I like the fact that I could custom color it however I wanted to. I like the fact that it was a 35-inch bow. I like the fact that it had a lifetime warranty on it. I like the fact that it was made in America completely. I like the fact that it came with gas bowstrings. I like the fact that it had the hunt guarantee. Not that I'm doing a lot of big wild hunts or anything like that, but it does have the hunt guarantee. If something happens, they'll replace it for you. And the bow construction, just the way that they build them. Yes, it's a little heavy. It's not some of the other stuff, but the price. The price was also really good on this compared to a similar bow, say a Bowtech or something like that. So let's check it out. Ooh. Now the colors I got, I got the flat dark earth riser, and I got the autumn blaze limbs. And this color combination, I've been waiting to see this thing since I ordered it, and I'm really excited about checking it out. And I got the new autumn blaze hat too. When I was placing the order, I was talking to Tracy, the owner, and she told me, she said, if you want to get something with autumn blaze, just to let you know, we've got the new autumn blaze hats in, but they're not on the website. So she told me to order just a regular hat, and they would actually color it, or they'd actually put the autumn blaze in, and they did. Ooh. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I got the perma smile on my face right now. Pretty darn excited about this one, folks. So let's check this out. I like the packaging here. It's well packaged. That's all I can really say about that. Ooh. Sorry, I'm going to probably keep saying that 1,000 times. Let me pull a hat out real quick. Oh yeah, check that out. Now this is not even on the website yet. It'll probably be on there before I get this video up, but this hat is not even on the website yet. But this is the Athens Autumn Blaze color, and this camo pattern, I just love it. I got it on the limbs. I'll show you that here in a second. But I was kind of hoping that she told me they had the hats available, and I was really excited, so I was kind of hoping they'd get there, and they did. And it is fantastic. Look at that. Boom. That's pretty. As a matter of fact, oop, don't look at my hair. I don't know if that's probably a little too big for my head. It's a pretty big head, but that's probably a little too big for my head. So let's crank that down a little bit. And let's put that on right now. We got to bend the bow got to bend the bill a little bit. There we go. Ooh, still too small. We'll fix that. Put my blue paw hat right here. Don't look at my hair. Oh yeah, now we're rocking. Now we look good. So before we pull the bow out, let's continue to go. Ooh, a thank you card from Athens Archery. Steve, love the color combo, and you have the very first Autumn Blaze hat. Look at that, right there on there. You have the very first Autumn Blaze hat. That's awesome. Enjoy your new Vista 35. I have the very first Autumn Blaze hat. Yeah, that's why I love Athens. Everything I've ever seen about them or heard about them, they're very kind of individualized. And the fact that they send this note out, I wouldn't have got this from any other bow manufacturer. So pretty excited about that. I hope my hat's straight. I love this hat. So let's reach down in here real quick and let's grab out the other goodies. In here we have a decal from Athens. Boom. Put that right there. And we have our owner's manual, which goes through each of the different bows and talks about the mod positions and all the settings. And pretty darn excited about that. Yeah. Very excited. Okay, the bow I bought is a 20.5-inch draw length, as I told you. It's a 35-inch axle to axle, and it is a 60-pound draw weight. Now, I know a lot of people say I should have got heavier, but with my shoulders, I really didn't want to push it. I think this bow is going to be more than sufficient for anything I would ever have to throw at it. So, without further ado, let's pull it out of the bag and see what we got here. Can you see that color combo? Well, hang on. Let me take off the rest of the plastic here. like to save all the packaging materials. You know, I had no intentions of selling this bow, and I'm kind of one of those people that hold on to things for a long time. But I said that about my last bows. So hopefully I don't run into an issue where I feel like I need to sell this one. But if I do, I will hold on to all the packaging material, because I always think it's cool if you're going to sell something to somebody that they actually get everything that came with it, and you can repackage it. Try not to beat it up, Steve. Oh, I love this color. Oh yeah, big fan. I think we did it right. Whenever I ordered this, I spoke to Tracy at Athens, and I asked her, I said, hey, everything I see on the website tells me that these two colors would go well together. And she said absolutely, and I was actually surprised that more people didn't order this combo. And I told her, I said, well, I will put plenty of pictures out there on it and show the world how great of a combo this is. Oh yeah, this is nice. One more piece here. Oh, did I mention this is the very first, according to the thing, this is the very first Autumn Blaze hat? Did I mention that? Oh, I did, didn't I? Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, and there we go. So check this out. This is the flat dark earth, and it has the Autumn Blaze limbs. Take a look at that. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, this is the Athens Vista 35. You see the Athens Archery there on the top, and you can see that color, the Autumn Blaze. And then if you can look a little closer, you can see the color of the riser, which is the flat dark earth. This is 35 inches axle to axle. It has a brace height of 6.5 inches. I'm reading it, so just so you know, I am reading it. It has draw length available from 25.5 to 31.5, and it has draw weight you can get from 40 to 80 pounds, including the 65-pound peak weight option. It does have an 80 to 90% let off, and I think they're set from the factory at either 90. I don't know. It's got all the settings up here. I'll have to go through it all and play with it, but this is the new bow, the Vista 35. I have been waiting for this for a while. I want to say thank you to Tracy and the entire Athens team for hooking this up. The wait was nowhere near as long as I expected it to be. And yeah, and did I mention I got the first hat, the first Autumn Blaze hat? I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but yeah, this is the first. I'm kidding. But anyways, that's the new bow. And I'm pretty excited about it, and we've got a lot of work to do to get this built out. But yeah, we're going to get this bow all set up and ready to shoot, and we will be outside on the, I got a small little range here at the house, but we will be outside using this here shortly.